Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi barakatuhu. May Allah grant peace, prosperity, success, security to my India, my Saudi Arabia, my Palestine, my America, and the whole world. There is a great lesson in the university campus protest against the Israeli terrorism, which has erupted in America and now spreading elsewhere. There is a lesson for all the Muslim nations, especially the rich Muslims, in that if you want to raise your voice of justice, peace, equality, if you want to counter Islamophobia, and if you want to represent Islam in the true sense effectively and spread the virtues of Islam globally, if you want to counter the terrorist activities of Zionist Jews, Zionist Christians, Zionist Hindus, as well as the Zionist communists, then university campus is one of the best options for all these activities, that you can spread peace, prosperity, success, security through Islam, through Quran and Sunnah, through Tawheed and Sunnah, through Quran and Hadith, from university campuses worldwide, and counter the anti-Islamic propaganda, anti-Islamic, Islamophobic news, and all sort of anti-Islamic narrative from the universities. The Israelis, the Jews, always invested in the university campuses, in research, in scholars, in students, etc. And they build up their narrative from there to various other segments of the human society. Now, the Muslims should counter the poisonous propaganda of the Zionists from the university itself by investing a lot in the universities. Alhamdulillah, many Arab nations, especially Saudi Arabia, invested a lot in the universities by sending the students over there, resulting in we are seeing that the voices of justice, the voices of peace and prosperity and equality and unity, the voices of human rights raising from the university campuses across America and Europe and elsewhere. Now, what the rich Muslims, especially from the Middle East, should do: invest in the university campuses of my India. Start the universities over there. Government is accepting FDI, foreign direct investment in universities. Start the universities over there. Prepare the minds to fight the anti-Islamic poisonous propaganda, the propaganda of hate, terrorism, disunity, disharmony, the propaganda of destroying nations, destroying the lives of millions of Muslims as well as non-Muslims, and the poison of hate-filled Godi media. All these things can be countered effectively by investing in the universities in my India. Start the universities over there. Start the research papers on Islam and modern subjects. Start, mashallah, scholarships for the students, professors, and academicians, etc. The result you can see in next 5 to 10 or 15, 20 years, that every media house, every business segment, as well as the other high-profile jobs, you will have people who will understand Islam from Quran Hadith, the Tawheed and Sunnah and Sharia effectively, and solve the problems of their nations, including poverty, hunger, crime, including riots, disturbances, including Islamophobia and corruption, etc. These people will, inshallah, provide a better, peaceful, secure future, not only for my India and a billion plus people over there, but for the whole world. We need to understand the battle of narrative, the battle of wit is on every mobile today. The young minds are getting poisonous because of the Islamophobic narrative from India and elsewhere. The time has come to counter it. So investing in the universities is the wisest decision one of the Muslims can take from Middle East, especially in my India. Why India? Because of the hate-filled messages against Islam and Islamophobic messages coming from there. India has become hub under Zionist Hindutva terrorist of RSS, VHP, Bajrang Dal, BJP, under the present-day Modi regime. India has become the hub of anti-Islamic rhetoric, anti-Islamic narrative, anti-Islamic, Islamophobic narrative, destroying the life of 1 billion plus Indians and risking the life of 300 million plus Muslims in India itself and elsewhere. So when the anti-Islamic forces are penetrating in various universities throughout the world to create the minds of terrorism, fanatism, extremism, like the Zionist Hindutva of RSS, VHP, BJP, Bajrang Dal, or Zionist Jews, or Zionist Christians, or Zionist communists. To counter it, we will have, mashallah, the minds who will represent Islam peacefully and who will, mashallah, spread peace, prosperity, success, security, unity throughout the world, not only from the universities, but from every walk of life in near future. I pray to Allah that may Allah guide the whole humanity towards worshipping Him alone and obedience to His final messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and remove terrorism, extremism, fanatism, and tyranny from our world, and guide the tyrants to Islam or remove them. Ameen.